Alrighty, welcome back to the channel. We're back here with a little Conan Exiles Age of Calamitous mod, and today we're up in the north part of the jungle here in K9. What we're going to be doing is we're going to be entering the passage, which is right here, to show the jump puzzle, which is also the reason we're standing here naked, because this jump puzzle has taken a lot of lives. So what you want to do, if your server does not allow you to retain your gear when you die, is you're going to want to bring a box and you're going to want to bring a bedroll. My box, as you can see, has my entire loadout in it right now. The only thing that I'm carrying with me is 10 Wilderness Stew so that I can heal if I need to. And that's only because I didn't have any actual like healing wraps, healing potions available, so I'm just using the Wilderness Stew at this point. This is as close as I could get a bedroll to the passage. That seems to be a change. You can no longer build anywhere that way towards the passage. So we're going to run in there. We're going to try to avoid as many enemies as we can. The reason that you're going to want to do this is twofold. There are some faction quest locations that are located within here that you have to clear the jump puzzle to get to. And then if you're trying to do magic, there are also a couple of NPCs that sell magic related items. So that's why this is important for you. Just avoid the spiders as best you can. You could clear them out before you start if you wanted to. You do want to save a little bit of stamina for when you get through here. There are two of the invisible ghost guys right around this corner here. You can't see them, but they're there. So what you want to do is come to the left here, just drop down. Now, yeah, I don't see them, but they're up there. These plague spiders, all of the large spiders in here drop plague, so you don't want to really kill these guys. That one's aggroed on me. That big one down there is the one that drops the demonic volume 3. So you do, if you want to get blood magic, you do have to come down here at some point, because you got to kill that guy. So what we're going to try to do is try to get down to that white circle down there that's flashing. That is your jump pad. That jump pad is the only jump pad on the ground level. So that's why we came in the south side. The north side is easier to get in. There's no the underwater cavern and whatnot. That's how you access that stuff. But if you come in the north side and come into this area, you've obviously got to run across all of this and aggro all of these spiders and whatnot that you may come across down there. There are spiders, there are smaller spiders, and there are, I don't remember what they're called. They're basically scourge, like rats. Just very small scourge creatures. Everything in here has the plague. You want to avoid killing as much of it as you can while you're naked. So if we try, oh, see, we aggro. We don't want to be climbing when these spiders are spitting venom at us, so the best thing we can do at this point is explain what I'm going to do and then just go do it. So that jump pad right there will get you to this platform with the spider on it. How you're going to do that is you're going to approach that from behind, jump over it, and land on it, and it will launch you up to basically the knuckle of that pillar. You can grab onto that pillar and save yourself from dying. That's step one. Then that spider's going to be all pissed at you. We'll deal with that when we get over there, but we're going now. Okay, so we are lined up. We jump over it, it shoots us up. We grab onto the knuckle here. Damn near die falling, because that was bad. Let's try to heal here. Most of the time this guy's going to chase you around. It seems like he hasn't noticed that we're here, or he's stuck, or whatever. I'm going to take it, though. There he comes. Alright. So you just play Ring Around the Rosie with this dude while you heal. don't hit this. Don't get too close to that until you're ready. We're basically gonna. I'm just healing at this point, so I'm gonna ring around the Rosium a few times. I should be good to go this next time around. So again, what we're gonna do is we're gonna line up our next shot, right? And you want to come past this and back into it, and it's gonna shoot you across. You grab on there, you're good to go. This right here is the Elven Covenant quest item. And now you have 2 jump pads here. And what you're going to do with these 2 jump pads, you have a decision to make here. Up in that cage, you can actually see it. Inside, there's a Sand Reaper. Inside that cage, there's a hole in the ceiling of the cage. This pad launches you up on top of the roof of that, dropping that hole, and right there is a chest for the Stormhold faction quest. So if you're Stormhold, that's where you're going, right? I'm not going to do that. That's fairly self-explanatory. If you've made it here, I have confidence that you can get up there. It's the same thing. Line up your shot and then back into this thing. If you back into it, it seems to get you a little bit more distance. This pad, on the other hand, is a little bit trickier because you don't have a pillar that you're aiming for, but you can see there's 2 dudes up there. Those are your NPCs that you're going to want to talk to. They are not aggressive, so you don't have to worry about that. If you're thinking you're going to run into aggro dudes up there, those are NPCs. But what we're going to do is aim for the waterfall. So line it up. You can see we're on this. Line up at the waterfall, back into it, and you can swim. Swim down so you don't loot. Oh man, that was almost real bad. That was going to end our video. This chest has some gold in it usually. Neat stuff. So this is Elena Amory. She is a sorcerer, and she sells Tome of Nature Ascension 4 for 30 Bitter Cornelia, 50 Mystical Plant, and 45 Vulcan Bee. And this guy is the Inquisitor of the Cold Embrace. He sells a Tome of Blood Magic for 5 Emerald Shards. So these are your 2 magic guys that you're in here looking for. For Blood Magic to get the tome, and you need Nature Magic for Earth, Air, Fire, and Water. So you need to come in here if you want any of those 4 magics. So she talks a lot, but that's where you come for those. And again, I'll show you one more time. So you got the recipe, what you need. Emerald Shards for the Blood Magic, 5 Emerald Shards. And then 30 Bitter Cornelia, 50 Mystical Plant, and 45 Vulcan Bee. So that's what you're going to need to buy those items. So, and one more time, you can see that chest just there above my cursor. That is the Stormhold faction quest. And to get out of here, you can see you can't really go back the other way. It's also important to note that nothing below you is climbable. They only made the top pillars climbable so that you can catch yourself on this jump puzzle. You can see that there's a whole lot of unfriendly happening over there. Same scenario. Back into it, fires you straight across, shoots you right into the pit. So you gotta hold A or hold spacebar depending on if you're controller or keyboard. But it shot me right into this pit. This is where you get into the underwater dungeon, the underwater cavern dungeon. So hopefully you found this video useful. I know that this is not anybody's favorite place. A lot of people have a lot of anxiety about coming in here. Some people have actual fears, and that's a real thing. So it can be a daunting experience to have to come into a dark cave full of spiders or what have you. So hopefully this is something that can help you out. And if you found anything useful here, feel free to leave a like or subscribe. That would be greatly appreciated. As always, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.